All right, y'all, let's talk about therapist and the role of a therapist. I've talked with a lot of you, and some of you have mentioned, yeah, Randy, I've been to like all these therapists, and they either they've helped me a little bit, or they haven't helped me at all. I'm just done with therapy. I just, basically, you just have not had a good time in therapy. And I'm here to clear up really what the therapist-client relationship is all about. The therapist is not supposed to be your buddy-buddy. The therapist is not supposed to be your friend. The therapist is not supposed to solve all the struggles that you're having. The therapist role, right, is to be someone that is supportive, non-judgmental, that basically is kind of leading you in a direction. As I learned in graduate school, we call this Socratic questioning. Socratic questioning, basically, I ask you a question. I ask you a question that makes you think and makes you start to kind of, play out the things that are in your life, and that by me getting you to think and me getting you to kind of have this introspection, you basically come up with your own answers, okay? I could give you the answers, but then you would be dependent on me for all the answers, and that's not what we want. That's not what we want. A therapist is not supposed to be your friend, not supposed to be your buddy, but a professional that you can trust, that you believe has your best interest and can help you, guide you into a better version of yourself. That's what the role of a therapist is to help you get better, to help you overcome your struggles, right? To help you be able to live more in your strengths, okay? And sometimes a therapist is going to tell you things that you don't want to hear, and that can be really difficult. But the relationship is the most important thing between a client and a therapist. If you have a really strong relationship, when a therapist tells you something that you don't want to hear, then you understand that the therapist isn't being judgmental or mean or whatever else. The therapist is just telling you straight, right? Just being real with you to help you. Not trying to candy coat things, not trying to make things better, just trying to be real with you. And that candor from the therapist it just really is the vital part for you to be able to start to see what the struggles are, where you are in the struggles, and then how you can overcome the struggles, all right? So a therapist role is to help support, to give you a space to basically think and feel and act some of these things that are going on in your life, but not there to solve your problems, not there to be your buddy, even though the relationship is really important, even though you want to make sure that the therapist cares about you, but the therapist is supposed to help you in that direction, all right? For you that are out there that are mountain climbers, that climb mountains, therapist is kind of like a Sherpa, all right? The therapist is kind of like, okay, I'll put you on my back. I'll carry your stuff for you, but you're also going to have to walk along the way. And at some point, the Sherpa is going to be like, okay, now it's time for you to carry. It's time for you to carry your things up your mountain. All right, y'all? I think therapy is so important. It's so vital. So if you're in therapy, great job. Kudos to you. Keep going. All right, y'all. Hope that helps.